Forest sort 24 has the Latin roots spect and port. These roots are often combined with other prefixes and suffixes that we've already reviewed, and we'll take a look at some of these here today. Spect means to look at, and port means to carry. Here's our sample words. The word inspection includes the root spect, of course means to look at, but it also has the prefix in and the suffix ion. The prefix in means into, and the suffix ion means the condition or process of. So an inspection is the process of looking into something. Export has the root port and it means to carry, and ex means out of. So export means to carry out of. Perspective has the root spect, meaning to look at, and if you get perspective, you get a different way of looking at something. A character's perspective in a book is how that character looks at that same scene. Deport, de, means out of, and port, of course, is to carry, and so to deport someone is to carry them out or send them out from an area. Retrospect has the root spect, meaning to look at, and retro means back. If we say in retrospect, we're saying in looking back at something. Import is the opposite of export, where ex meant to send out or to carry out. Import means to carry in. Spectator is a word that means one that looks at. A spectator at a football game looks at the game. And transport has the root port in it. If you transport something, you carry it across or carry it over a distance. Portfolio has the root port, which means again to carry, and a portfolio is a collection of objects that is carried to an interview or to another person to represent that initial individual. And prospect has the root spect, meaning to look. If you prospect for gold, you look for gold. You go out and look for it. If we say, what are a person's prospects? We're saying, what are their options looking forward? Something that is spectacular is amazing to look at, such as fireworks, for example, in the sky. And finally, our last sample word is portage. And if we're looking at to carry something over a distance, we might portage a canoe, for example, to carry it out of the water past a dangerous area or past something that cannot be moved through on the water. If you were going to portage a canoe around a waterfall, for example, or around a dam to continue being able to go on the water at a later place. So one more time, spect means to look at and port means to carry.